Today we're talking about wiper blades. Today is my 2-year and 5-month anniversary with my wiper blades, and I've learned a lot since I bought them. I'm a simple guy when it comes to wiper blades. All I really want is 3 things. For the wipers to wipe away water so I can see while driving. For the blades to not leave streaks because they aren't contacting the glass consistently. And for the wipers to last for at least the rest of my life, so I never have to replace them again. Fairly reasonable requests. Realistically, they should do the job they're designed to do for a very long time, with no hassles, so I can focus on more pressing issues like the Range Rover Sport air suspension. A little over 2 years ago, I learned something about wiper blades that changed everything. They make silicone wiper blades as opposed to just rubber. Before I found this out, my wiper buying experience was like so. I would drive to AutoZone or whatever, go to the wiper aisle, and buy whatever wipers looked like they could wipe water the best and would fit on my car. Unfortunately, this was a mistake. In the wiper blade aisle, 99% of the blades are going to be some variant of rubber, but not silicone. So, legend has it that stores know rubber blades wear out faster than the superior silicone blades. And because of this, they sell only rubber blades on purpose, knowing that you'll have to come back for new rubber blades after about 9 months or so, as opposed to every 2, 3, or 4 years for silicone blades, meaning they can sell more blades overall and make more money. That being said, I found this out just before purchasing new blades for my car a while ago, so I rejected the store and bought silicone blades online instead. This is really the only way to get them back in 2018. Apparently this was April of 2018, judging by my emails, which I never delete. As far as hardware and installation, the silicone blades are practically the same as rubber blades. However, when you install them, you're supposed to wipe your windshield with a cloth they provide to condition the surface and allow for a silicone layer to form. So, as far as I can see, there are a few advantages to using silicone blades versus rubber blades. First, durability. Silicone blades last at least twice as long, at least referring to research done by the makers themselves, and appear to function well even after 2 years, whereas the average rubber blade starts to noticeably deteriorate after about 9 months or so in my experience. Performance-wise, in theory, silicone blades will leave a thin layer of water-repelling silicone behind as they wipe. If you've ever used Rain-X water repellent spray, you've taken advantage of a similar effect. The active ingredient in Rain-X is primarily hydroxyl-terminated polydimethylsiloxane, which is a type of silicone polymer with a hydroxyl group that bonds to the glass. The silicone blades function in a similar way, albeit at a slower rate, but it does leave a nice water-repellent film on the glass that you can appreciate when it rains. Rubber wipers are classically coated with graphite or even Teflon at the mating surface to the glass to prevent screeching and binding as they glide across. But again, after a few months, the base rubber starts to break down from ozone and UV radiation, environmental effects that don't really affect silicone. As for price, silicone blades used to cost a fair amount more than rubber blades when they were first introduced. Luckily nowadays, this is no longer the case, and blades cost about $25 to $30 per blade, regardless if you get rubber blades or silicone blades. So after about 2.5 years, the blades are performing practically like new. I parked at a special spot in my parking garage where the structure is leaking to test the wiping ability. I really can't see any defects in the wipe pattern. Maybe some smearing on the passenger side, but that's nitpicking, and it's hard to tell if this is just the silicone film. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with these wipers. Not to mention that I used these wipers for a year in Galveston with salty air and sun, as well as a 1.5 years in Houston, places that are pretty inhospitable to wipers, and they stood up regardless. I'm pretty satisfied with these new wipers, and I'll never really go back to rubber wipers. I really can't think of a good reason to. If you can think of some reasons to use rubber wipers over silicone wipers, or if you have anything else to add regarding wiper selection, please let me know in the comments. Parts mentioned in this video are linked in the description if you happen to be up for new wipers. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for tips, tricks, and repairs for Range Rover Sports and LR3s that can end up saving you thousands of dollars over taking it to the dealer. I post videos about once a week, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching and have a good one.